guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's advent calendar unboxing is the Selfridges Beauty Advent Calendar for 2023. I bought this myself. It cost me £220. It's worth £1,094 according to Selfridges, and it contains 33 items. My makeup today is from the calendar, and I'll talk you through that as we go through. So we're going to look at some of the shades and things I've included. Spoiler alert, there is bits of makeup and things in there, as well as many other beautiful things. The calendar itself is absolutely gorgeous. So it's basically a lift up and a massive space here at the top, and then two drawers underneath and individual boxes for every day. So you could definitely reuse it as an advent calendar, but I'm looking at maybe using it to store other things after the Christmas period and after the advent period. So I'm going to show you a close-up now of the calendar and how beautiful it is, because I really like what they've done with this. And here are the little spaces I was telling you, which I think would be really good for storing things. Unfortunately, the drawers have got dividers which are basically glued in. It would be difficult to take them out, and you'll have to kind of use them as it's designed, but I can work with that. Okay, so let's get started with the unboxing. Day number 1. And there is some little yellow tissue paper in all of the days, so everything is nicely well protected. Today we get a full-size product from Refi, if that's how you pronounce it. It's a Brow Sculpt 8.5ml or 0.29 US fluid ounce, and it's in the shade clear, so it's a clear brow gel, which is something I use every day. I don't think I've ever used this one though. And this is worth £16. Day number 2. And this is a big old value. So this is a full-size product from Dr. Barbara Sturm. It's the clarifying serum. This retails in this full size at £180, which is insane. So it's 30ml or 1.01 fluid ounce, and this is the clarifying serum by Dr. Barbara Sturm. It says it's an anti-aging serum designed for oil and blemish prone skin. It's got lots of ingredients that I cannot pronounce that combine to reduce skin sensitivity and redness for instant irritation calming effect. It also replenishes moisture while counteracting the formulation of blemishes, promoting clearer and more even skin. Kind of sounds like something I need. I have like oily combo skin, so I definitely need help with things like that. Back to the middle drawer for day number 3. And today we have got an eyeshadow palette, if it'll come out. And that is by Natasha Denona. It's one of those little mini palettes. These retail at £24. This one is the Mini Bronze Eye Palette by Natasha Denona. So this is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. Let me show you the palette. This is what the palette looks like. I'll do some swatches in just a second, but I'm wearing this on my eyes right now. So basically this second shade here, I went all over my eyes with that as like a base. Then I have used this kind of do a bit of a crease and a bit of colour. And then this kind of sparkly shade here, I've gone all over the lid and a little bit underneath my eyes, just to give it a little bit of definition. So here are the shades swatch for you, so you can get a little bit of an idea of what they look like individually. Okay, so day number 4, and today we have got a hair serum from Fable Main. This is the Sahar Scalp Amla Soothing Serum for all hair types, no silicones, 14.4ml, 0.48 fluid ounce, cruelty-free vegan formula. So I know they do other hair oils because I've received them in other advent calendars and bought them and things from this same brand in this size as like a travel size. But this one at the moment only seems to be available as a full size for £55. So price per mil on this one, it's worth £8.37. It's kind of more of a sample unless they do it in a set or something. It says part dry hair, massage 1 full dropper into your scalp, leave on for at least 5 minutes or overnight for best results, rinse and then cleanse. So I think this is about restoring the balance of your scalp, making it feel nice and calm, and it's in like a dropper like this. It smells quite nice. I don't know what it smells of. It smells just kind of almost like perfumed. But yeah, that is our day number 4 and our first kind of sample sized product. Day number 5. Today we get a travel size product from Charlotte Tilbury. This actually turned up in the Charlotte Tilbury advent calendar in this same size. It's the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray in a 34ml size. So this retails at £17. This is my absolute favourite setting spray. I have got it on today. I actually like to spray it on before I do my makeup and after I do my makeup. When I do it before, I mean, it smells amazing. It's a nice kind of mist anyway, but it just seems to make sure it keeps hold of all my makeup, and then another quick spray or two on top, and everything stays put. So that is my favourite setting spray, so obviously I'm happy it's in here. It's a really good one, and like I said, we get a travel size for that. Day number 6, and today we get a full-size product from Paulas Choice. This is 10% niacinamide booster. Vitamin B3 and vitamin B5, all skin types, refines pores and smooths texture, 20ml, 0.67 fluid ounce. It says you can use this once or twice a day, apply to the face and neck. It can be used alone or added to your favourite moisturiser or serum. The second ingredient is niacinamide. The first ingredient is water, as you'd kind of expect with these things. So if you're familiar with how the products come packaged from Paula's Choice, you get your little bottle like this and then your dropper comes separate, and I think that that is just to keep everything nice and fresh. I'm assuming that's why, because not a lot of brands do it like that. It's just something I've observed with Paula's Choice, but a really nice product from them. I really like Paula's Choice products anyway, and niacinamide seems to work for my skin, which is oily combo. So if you've got oily combo skin, I feel like a lot of the products thus far are going to work pretty well for you. This is £47 if you were to buy it in this full size, so a nice little value there as well. So I'm not saying if you haven't got oily combo skin or oily skin, it isn't going to work for you. I just think it's particularly well suited to those skin types. Day number 7, and this is a really good one. So this is a lipstick, a full size, and it's from Lisa Eldridge, which is not a brand I have ever used before. It certainly never showed up in any of the advent calendars I've unboxed or anything like that. So that in itself is quite exciting. I don't know about you, but high-end advent calendars, there are certain products and certain brands that show up time and time again. So it's kind of nice and refreshing to get something a little bit different. And I'm really happy with this product. So this is the Luxuriously Lucent Lip Colour Lipstick, 3.5 gram or 0.12 ounce, and we get it in the shade Kitten Mischief, which is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. So the packaging is this nice kind of gold colour, and it's magnetic, which is just, I don't know what it is about packaging like this, it's just extra exciting. This is the top of the lipstick. It's got a nice little lips and an L, and this is what the colour looks like. Obviously, as I've said, I'm wearing it, so you can see I've just used the top little bit of the lipstick there. But what I really like about this is it just seems like such a wearable shade. We're getting a lot of reds in some of the calendars, so it's really nice to have that just kind of everyday shade. This for me is the perfect sort of lip to wear if you've got a bit of a kind of bolder eye, or for like work and things like that. It's just a lot more practical. This is what it looks like. So there's a little swatch for you there. This is described as a buttery caramel pink tone, which I think I'd agree with. Very nice, kind of your lips but better type shade, I would say. So really, really happy with that. It feels lovely and creamy and comfortable. I don't feel like I'm wearing a lipstick. It's definitely not matte. It's definitely more of a kind of satin finish to it. So very, very happy with this lipstick. And as you can see, I'm wearing it right now. Really like it. Day number 8, and this seems to be the biggest box in the calendar, which is quite exciting. Today we get 2 products by Hair by Sam McKnight. We have got the Nourishing Shampoo 100ml 3.38 fluid ounce, which is a travel size, and we've got the conditioner 75ml or 2.54 fluid ounce, both from the Rich range. So we've got Rich Cleanse, Rich Nourish. These get really good reviews for, just as you would expect with the name, kind of nourishing and making your hair all bouncy and lovely. They retail at £16 each, so together they're worth £32. I really like it when brands put both the shampoo and conditioner together and in the same day. But yeah, excited because that is a really nice hair care brand. Day number 9. And today we're into our first perfume. Yes, there is more than one. This is by a brand called, is it Plur? And this one is called Missing Person. It's an eau de parfum. It says floral musk, top notes of skin musk, bergamot, nectar and sheer jasmine, heart notes of fresh cyllamen, neroli blossom and orange flower, and base is sandalwood, Australia oil, blonde wood and white musk. Mindfully formulated, radically transparent, responsibly sourced. It is 9.5ml or 0.32 fluid ounce, and this smells amazing. This is what it looks like, and it's in a spray, which I really appreciate. If you're going to give me a perfume, please give it to me in a spray. That is definitely my preference as far as fragrance goes. I don't get on well with like rollerballs. I feel like I don't get enough out of it, you know, but this smells gorgeous. Really, really lovely scent, like a lovely fresh floral kind of scent. This is worth £26. You can actually get it in this travel size if you do want to go ahead and try it out and you didn't get the calendar, but it smells really nice, really fresh, really floral, nothing too heavy or anything like that. really nice. Day number 10. Today we get a candle, and it's the only candle in here. It's by Marlin and Guts. We got this years ago in the Space NK advent calendar, and I liked it then. This is the New York candle in dark rum. I think I shared in my recent favourites. I love the scent of dark rum from Marlin and Guts. I have like the hand wash and body lotion and stuff like that, and it just smells gorgeous. It's quite a sort of, for me, bit of a masculine, yet sort of sexy masculine scent. I really like the scent of it. I'm not even going to bother trying to describe it to you. It just smells amazing. It is a vegetable wax blend with the cotton wick. It says that notes of leather and rum mingle with creamy vanilla. There you go, that's my explanation. It is only a travel size, 67 gram or 2.35 fluid ounce. This is worth £19 in the travel size. Day number 11, and another fragrance. That's two fragrances quite close together. This is from Penhaligon's, and this is Halfeti Eau de Parfum. Again, this is a travel size, and it is a 10ml or 0.34 fluid ounce. This retails at £29 in this scent. It's just in like a clear glass vial with a gold lid, and again you can kind of spritz it. This is very different from the other scent that we've just looked at. So this one is more of a kind of rich, spicy kind of scent. Very different. Now I actually quite like them both, but it may potentially appeal to two different sorts of people depending on what you like. It's described as a rich and captivating fragrance which blends fruits, spices and deep notes with creamy jasmine and mysterious rose to make a fragrance suited to both men and women. I'd argue that both are kind of would be unisex. I mean, any scent's unisex. It's, you know, wear what you wear what you like. But yeah, this one smells very, very different. It smells very high-end perfume haul kind of scent. I do like some of Penhaligon's fragrances, but they are quite pricey, so it's nice to have one in here. Day number 12. Today we've got a product from 111 Skin. I quite like their products. I've spoken about them before. Now this isn't that exciting. It's one of the masks, which they're very nice, but it is only like a kind of deluxe size. Like they don't sell it in this size. It's not a full size. It's an expensive product. It's nice to use. I don't know if I'd pay quite this much myself, but it's a Rose Quartz Exfoliating Mask, 30ml, 1.01 fluid ounce. These are described as wet masks, so compared to the sheet masks, it says, for our customers who enjoy the immediate radiance and replenishment of our luxurious sheet masks, these potent liquid masks now offer a multi-use alternative for visible long-term results. Well, there you go. A full size would be 75ml for £115, which personally I wouldn't pay for this. Like I said, it's sort of nearly a half size. It's worth 40 something pounds. So yeah, it's nice, but it's not quite a full size. I'm not quite as excited about it because it's a brand that shows up quite a lot in the calendars anyway. But that was our day 12. Day 13, will it be lucky or unlucky? Well, I can tell you it contains 3 products. So that in itself makes it sound a little bit lucky, doesn't it? So they're from 3 different brands as well. So we've got the JVN Complete Air Dry Cream, which I've bought before. This shows up quite a lot, not necessarily in advent calendars, but like in the high-end goodie bags and things. This I really like when my hair is damp, like I've just washed it, towel dry it, put this kind of down at the ends and it dries, and then the ends are quite nice. They sort of stay where they are. It gives it that kind of nice blunt finish to it instead of like having as many kind of flyaways and bits at the end, and it seems to give a little bit of protection to your hair as well. So this is the 30ml or 1 fluid ounce. It retails at £10 in this travel size. We have then got from Davines the Oi all-in-one milk, and this is 50ml or 1.69 fluid ounce. In this size it retails at £27.50, but I don't quite think it's a full size. I think we've had this in possibly the Liberty Advent Calendar in previous years. Yeah, it says all hair types, multi-benefit beauty treatment. And this is a spritz, so I guess I would spritz this, comb through my hair, obviously after I've washed and towel dried it, then I'd probably go in with this. But wait, there is another product from another brand. This is from Colour Wow, and it is the Raise the Root Thicken and Lift Spray, the cure for flat hair. I definitely have flat hair. Adds height and volume without dulling colour, 50ml or 1.7 fluid ounce. A clear flexible formula that forms a thickening spring around strands for instant and lasting lift, body and fullness. Never sticky, hard or brittle, won't yellow or darken colour. I should hope not. Spray onto damp hair, concentrating the application at the roots, style as desired, or use on dry hair for instant lift and shape. With products like this, I always kind of worry that The day after, my hair's going to need immediately washing again, and obviously you shouldn't wash your hair every day. So it's like, is it solving a problem and then creating another one? I don't know. As always, if you have comments on any of the products, if you've used them yourself and there's good feedback or bad feedback or what have you, whatever your experience was, I'd love it if you'd let me know. So definitely leave a comment if you've used any of these and you have any thoughts. But this is worth £11 in that travel size. Day number 14. And another fragrance, I think this is the last fragrance. It's by a brand I'm not familiar with. They're called Dries Van Noten. I think they make clothing. And this is their Eau de Parfum. And on the back it just says Chestnut Silk. Made in Spain, 10ml, 0.34 fluid ounce. Again, clear glass bottle this time with just a plastic lid in black, and it's a spray. This is another one that's quite kind of fresh and floral. So this is kind of similar to the first fragrance that we got, the Missing Person one, whereas the one by Penhaligon's is definitely kind of out on its own and different to these two scents. So this one is called Soy Malaquais. It's an eau de parfum and 10ml retails at £31. But I think if you like the Missing Person fragrance, the first one, I definitely think you will enjoy this. Definitely kind of fresh, floral, definitely a nice kind of day scents. Day number 15. Today we've got a product from Costa Brazil, which again I think was a couple of years ago. These used to show up quite a lot in the advent calendars. It's the Sol Sunlight Body Oil. Enhance your natural radiance with our Sunlight Body Oil, a highlighting elixir made from a nourishing blend that leaves the skin with a sensuous sun-kissed touch. It also contains vitamins A, C, E, F, omega 3, 6 and 9 and antioxidants. Calms, nourishes, firms and tones and provides a sensuous natural radiance. Shake before use, smooth over damp skin and massage in circular motions. Use daily to brighten your body and spirit. I believe this retails at like £50. I mean, my spirit would be fairly light and highlighted if I could afford £50 on a body oil. I mean, you'd get through quite a lot if you used it every day. It does have a lovely kind of coconut scent though, kind of smells like summer. I'm going to imagine that's a fairly high quality body oil at that price point. It just always seems a lot. It may actually even be a travel size that, but £50, it's a lot. Day 16 is quite a heavy one. What have we got here? Oh, two products. So first of all, we have got this from Anatome, which looks like a really interesting product. It's in like a glass jar. It's the Relax and Sleep Bath Salts, a calming and recovering blend of luxurious salts and organic botanicals. Natural skincare botanical blend, well-being, 150 gram. It says the way I live. Paraben-free, sulfate-free, vegan-friendly, naturally sourced ingredients, organically sourced ingredients. A blend of bath salts and botanicals to soothe the muscles, relax the body and unwind the mind. What day are we up to? Day 16, we'll need that. It includes magnesium flakes and Himalayan pink salts with English lavender and blue cornflower. The relaxing scent of English lavender essential oils supports restorative sleep. Pour a handful of salts along with a few drops of your chosen Anatome oil, if you've got any, into a warm bath and enjoy a restful soak for 10 to 15 minutes. The ultimate recovery ritual to support mind and body after a stressful day or an intense workout. This is a travel size and it's worth £10. And we also get this little box of natural marine collagen from Vida Glow. In original, peach and blueberry, you get 2 of each of the collagens. It's dairy-free, gluten-free, 100% natural. I know not everybody likes receiving kind of supplementy type things in these boxes because not everyone can have them. I can have them. I choose not to take collagen supplements. I went through a phase where I did try some, but I didn't enjoy the experience. I've tried like different flavours, different brands, different compositions of it. Didn't like it at all, and I just thought it wasn't really worth the money and the experience. It was like a punishment having it every day, and not like I tried a lot. So, including these. So yeah, not a fan of those, but it is a sample worth around about £10. I have seen them somewhere for like £10. So I'm going to say they're worth £10. But yeah, if you've not tried them and you are interested in getting into collagen, then I guess that's a nice start. If not, if you fall into the same kind of camp as me, hopefully you'll know somebody who will appreciate them. Day number 17, and today we have got a full-size serum from Biossance. I can definitely recommend this serum. I have purchased this before. It's really good. Okay, so I've gone and got mine that I've already used quite a bit of because I wanted to sort of show you how this looks. It's a lovely kind of light blue colour. It's got copper peptides in there, which I think helps with protecting the skin and stopping breakouts and things like that. but it's got a lovely amount of hydration to it. It leaves a bit of glow on the skin. I probably put a bit too much on there for such a small amount of skin, but it sinks in really well. It's lovely. It's a lovely, lovely product. Like I said, I've bought it a few times. It's got plant-derived squalane, which is really quite hydrating as well. It's also vegan. They've saved 2 million sharks. I actually really like sharks. Random fact you didn't need to know about me. It says instant hydration with hyaluronic acid and paracress. And it's the squalane and copper peptide rapid plumping serum. Definitely does make that plumping. And you're getting a full size in here, which is, like I said, the full size 50ml worth £54. Day number 18. And today, do you remember what I said to you before about the certain products and brands that just keep showing up in calendars? Case in point, this is the Augustina Spade of the Rich Cream with TFC8, 15ml, half of a fluid ounce. I also got this in my Space NK Advent Calendar, in my Harrods Advent Calendar, and I think it's coming in at least one of the others that I've ordered that haven't yet arrived. But it's a pretty well-known, pretty popular one. It's, like I said, it's expensive. In this, which is basically a travel size, it's 15ml, it's £71, which I think is an astronomical amount of money for what is essentially a moisturiser. A really good moisturiser, but still a moisturiser. So I mentioned before, a lot of the products are really good for oily combo skin. I would say this is better for kind of dry or normal type skin. My skin likes this oily combo, and this is quite heavy. So when I have used a product like this, I've tended to use it in the evening, but I actually prefer the cream rather than the rich cream. For my skin personally, I find this is a tiny bit heavy. But yeah, that's one you can expect to see in pretty much all the high-end calendars. Day number 19. And today we've got a full-size product from Rabanne. This is the Euphoria Colour Shot Cream to Paint Metallic Liquid Eyeshadow, Highly Pigmented Colours and Ultra Shine. And this is 10ml, 0.34 fluid ounce. It's a vegan formula. It says lasting comfort and wear after 12 hours. I wonder if it means it takes like 12 hours to become comfortable. I doubt it. I think it means it lasts 12 hours. Face and body. And it's enriched with shea butter. So I'm quite excited for this, but at the same time, looking at this colour, I don't think it's going to be a good colour for me. So because I've got quite hooded lids, and this is quite a dark, kind of browny taupey shade, I mean, you can definitely blur it out and you don't need to use much, but this is something that once you've opened it, it's going to dry up within 6 months. It says 6 months, I think, on this product. Yeah, 6 months. So it's going to be something you have to use up quite quickly, which I realistically don't think I will, which is a shame because it looks like a really interesting one. So I'll just add a little picture here so you can get an idea of this exact shade, which is called Meteor Light number 62. And this one is a full size and it's worth £25. Day number 20. Today we've got a travel size product from Dermalogica. This is the Daily Milk Foliant Calming Oat-Based Powder Exfoliant, 13 gram, 0.45 fluid ounce. Calming vegan exfoliating powder polishes the skin while supporting the skin's moisture barrier. So rather than the usual, like the one in the white packaging that Dermalogica do, which I think is a little bit more exfoliating, this is the kind of gentle one, which is why it's oat-based, I guess. You basically dispense it onto wet hands and then you create a bit of a lather before you put it on the skin. And definitely do that. Don't do like I did the first couple of times I used this and just like slightly dampen your face, add this on, and then try and like get the lather on your face. It doesn't work well. Do it in your hands. So you would basically take this lid off, pour a little bit in your hands, put a few drops of water and gradually build up the lather, and then once it starts to take, it gets easier, and then you can put it all over your face and it'll do a little bit of gentle exfoliating for you. Then you will rinse it and void the eye area. The bottle is made with 50% recycled plastic. It's 13 gram and 0.45 fluid ounce. This currently retails at £18. Day number 21. This is an interesting one. Okay, so this is a little trio of eyeliners. That means three liners, in case you didn't know what trio meant. It's by a brand called True Fiction, and it's a little holiday kit. And you get 3 different shades. It says to use, draw your artistic vision to fit your true fiction. And I'll show you the shades and stuff as well. So there you get 3, and they all have little sharpeners on them, which I think is awesome because I'm one of these people who loses things like sharpeners. So to have them included in the pencil makes a heck of a lot of sense to me. So you're getting 3 full-size pencils. You're getting this kind of red one, which I think is probably better as a lip liner. You're getting this white one, which I've got just there to kind of brighten up my eyes, and your traditional black. So I will do you some swatches of these so you can see it from a swatch point of view as well, but they are like a soft kohl pencil. They seemed pretty easy to work with, no issues with any of these. So let's do you some swatches, then you can appreciate the colours like I do. And this red is actually a really nice kind of true red, whereas some reds are a bit pink. So you can hopefully see the three colours here, the black, the white and the red. They do have names. The red is Lady and Hussy, black is called Burnout, and the white is Plasticast. So that was a nice little trio for day number 21. You've got all your pencil needs covered. Day number 22. This, I think, will be quite popular. It's by Yisu, and it's a full size of the hair perfume. I believe this retails at £64, so it's a full size, but it doesn't come in a box, it's just out on its own, and it's a honey infused hair perfume, 100ml, 3.4 fluid ounce. I've had like samples of this which were like 4ml, and it lasts ages in like these teeny tiny little bottles. So like 100ml, I reckon you could spray it every day. It's got that really quite sweet scent to it, if you know what Yisu smells like. So I think it's one of them, you'll love it or hate it. I think if you spray too much, it might become a bit kind of too heady, but I imagine people will go crazy when they see this in their calendar. And of course, that's a full size. Day number 23. Today we get a full size lip product from Kylie by Kylie Jenner. This is one of the plumping glosses in Curve Him, which is 618, which looks like quite a nice shade. So I'm going to take off what I've already got on, and then we can pop some of this on to see what it looks like. It's got quite chunky packaging. My lips feel quite dry now taking that lipstick off. This is what the wand looks like on this plumping lip gloss. Let's see if it does any plumping. I can definitely feel a little bit of tingling, but it's quite subtle. It's not like you get some of these plumping things and they're like painful. Feels quite nice on the lips. Not sure if it's doing any plumping or if it will like take some time or something. Here's the directions. Apply on the lips. Yeah, I've got that. So that was Curve Him. Interesting name. Day number 24, and I can feel now my lips feel like they're being plumped. It's definitely doing something. I can feel it. Day number 24. It's one of those, maybe you just have to wait a couple of minutes for it to start working. Anyway, what do we get on Christmas Eve? It's a full-size eye cream from Bioma. This is the Depuff and Brighten Eye Gel with a tri-ceramide complex, triple hyaluronic and vitamin C, boosted barrier, better skin, 20ml, 0.68 fluid ounce. This is a really good brand. I've not used everything, I've never used the eye gel, but everything that I've used I've been quite impressed with. And it's got a really affordable price point as well, which is definitely a massive tick. This, for example, is a full size and it retails at £12.99, so it's a fairly inexpensive but very good brand. And it's all about building up your skin barrier and having healthier, kind of happier skin. That's what they're all about. So the products seem to be fairly gentle but still seem to perform well and actually do something. So yeah, Bioma, pretty good. Finally, Christmas Day. What do we get on Christmas Day? Well, there are a few things in here. First of all, we've got this from Orbe. It's the Gold Lust Nourishing Hair Oil, 50ml, 1.7 fluid ounce. This luxuriously light oil absorbs instantly to restore hair to its prime. It's infused with a rich blend of jasmine, edelweiss flower, lychee, sandalwood, cassis and argan extracts. And each protective drop penetrates the hair to deeply condition, strengthen and smooth. So I've had this before. I think I got this in a high-end calendar a number of years ago, and it performs well as a hair oil, but I don't recall it doing anything like extra special. It maybe gave my hair a little bit more shine than it was used to, but it wasn't like life-changing or anything. This retails at £37, so a pretty high value, but I'm not done. There is a few more things in here. We've got a full-size lipstick from Byredo, and this is really heavy. I think it's got quite heavy packaging. It's in the shade Mad Red, and I get having a red lipstick. I absolutely do, and there is only one red lipstick in here, so, you know, that's fair. Me personally, I've got loads of red lipsticks, and I do like wearing them, but I haven't kind of worn them for a while. I used to wear them quite a lot in my videos, didn't I? So I'm in two minds about whether to open this, because obviously once I've opened it and used it, I can't give it to somebody because I've used it. I wish it was in a different shade. I wish that, like the Lisa Eldridge, they'd gone with like a colour that was a little bit more everyday so you could get lots of use out of it, because this actually retails at £40 in this full size. It's a 3 gram size, and I'll put a swatch on the screen so you can see what kind of red it is. It's quite a like bold yet slightly deep red. Then we've got 2 of these amazing nail varnishes. How pretty is this packaging? I'm kind of taken by the packaging. I actually do really like the colours as well, but the packaging is what's kind of grabbed me. I've never heard of this brand before. It's called Pleasing, and these are full-size nail varnishes, 13ml each. They retail at £22 each, so they're quite pricey. And the 2 shades we've got is Vine Ripe, which is this really lovely kind of pink shade. And the other one is called Pearly Tops, and it's like a white, so you could have it as like a white on a French, or you could just have like a kind of creamy white all over your nails. So they are really nice. The final thing in here, and we got this last year and I never used it last year, but I have thoughts, is this, and it's the Selfridges Beauty Concierge, special gift for you, and it's a complimentary 45-minute beauty concierge appointment. So depending on where you live, you have got a couple of options about where you can redeem it. You've got until the end of March 2024. You can redeem it in London, Manchester Trafford, or Manchester Exchange. In fact, are they the only 3 Selfridges left? So maybe that's why it is those 3. It cannot be redeemed on products. Now, for me, I'm not sure this actually has any value. It says an extra special Christmas treat. Enjoy a complimentary beauty service at one of our concierge locations in store, or you can book an online virtual appointment to enjoy from the comfort of your home. So that's an option. You could do it online if you're not near a store. Now, the only issue I have with this is, yes, it costs to book one of these appointments, these like 45-minute appointments, but the vast majority of them, the amount you pay for that appointment is redeemable on products. You're not really paying for it anyway. So I'm not sure that this has kind of got a value because it's like a free service. And also I think depending on what your service is, if you're sitting down and asking someone for makeup or skincare advice or whatever it is, I think there's almost going to be an expectation of buying something. You don't have to buy something, obviously, but I think you're going to feel like you're going to have to, if that makes sense. So personally, I'm not sure there's a right lot of value. That's why I didn't use it last year. Maybe this will be the year that I give it a try and report back. Let me know your thoughts on that. I think if it said, you know, it's a 45-minute treatment and you get £20 spend on products or something, that would feel like a real value. But otherwise, it just kind of feels like an excuse to get you in store to spend more money, which is probably what it is. So that was the 2023 Selfridges Beauty Advent Calendar. I will link it underneath the video if it is still available. It looked like it sold out really quickly, but I think it may come back in stock. I really hope it comes back in stock if it's sold out. So anyway, it will be linked underneath so you'll know where to find it if you want to check that out. So I really liked it. I thought it had a nice range of products. There was a few things that were kind of missing for me. It surprised me that there was no mascara in there. It surprised me there was no like blush in there. But I like the fact that we've got a candle, we've got some fragrance, we've got some makeup, we've got some skincare, we've got some hair care. So we kind of did get a nice range of products overall. Love the design of the calendar. Love the way they've done it this year. It's my favourite one Selfridges have done so far in terms of packaging and stuff as well. Do let me know your thoughts though under the calendar. I'd really love to know what you're thinking about this calendar. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.